Hi everybody, it's Diane here with a bunch of glue books and little mini books. I gave a little preview of these in a former video. So I've done a lot of these on my own. I have at least twice as many, if not even more. And here's the one I just started the other day. That's exactly like these. This one's a tad different. I think it has a few more pages. But I did this on camera a while ago, 2024. But that's what these are. They are glue books, okay? Very basic glue books. They're not decorated or anything. And to be honest, if you buy one and you open it up, you're gonna think, oh, this is it. There isn't much to it because you are supposed to glue stuff to it and it'll bulk up, okay? They're 4¼ by 5½. They are scrapbook paper covers sewn to fabric. The fabric may fray a little around the edge. It's just the nature of the beast. They have fabric over the spines. There is stitching all the way around because of aforementioned sewing. So here's this one. I'm not going to detail every single one. This will take forever. They have 48 pages counting front and back. That's not a lot. It shouldn't take too long to fill it up then, in my opinion. They're mostly a small selection of paper types. It's scrapbook paper, sheet music that is some sort of copy, book pages, and some school papers. They are 5-hole stitch binding. Okay, this is scrapbook, book page, book page. Some of the school papers are actually completed, have writing in pencil. And if you're thinking, why in the world did I use that? Because you're supposed to cover these pages up. That's why they don't have to make sense. They don't have to be attractive. Coloring book is also in there. TV or VCR, old, I guess it's TV, an old manual, atlas page, book page. So this one is fine, but be forewarned, some of the maps, one side is right side up, the reverse is upside down. It's just the way they print those things. Okay, got it? So kind of, it doesn't look like much. I'm not going to charge much, but they turn into these. Okay. Okay. So you should be able to take paint. The pages should take paint pretty well. Here's this one. And like I said, the pages obviously are different, but it's that same grouping. Scrapbook, book pages, school pages, that TV manual, and coloring book. That's about it. Okay? So when it comes down to it, it doesn't really matter that I show you the pages because you're going to cover them up. But for potential buyers, the pages, as you can see, are a little shorter than the book cover. So this right here is 4 by 5. Seed packets. And if these don't sell, I'll never have to make another glue book ever again. I'm set for life. This one's pretty. The covers are plain enough too. You could certainly add a label. Some of them, say this one, you could even add a pretty big image on there. That's all paper, not paint. pretty too. Is that right side up? No, that was upside down. I'm sorry. It goes this way. You can tell by the leaves, Diane. Oh, yeah, you're right. And this page is upside down. Okay. Yeah, those pages are upside down. That one page. I thought I did so well. Which actually, there are 23 books. I kind of did. I didn't have to trash any one of them for any ridiculously wrong reason. So if that's all I did, one upside down page, that's not too bad. Yeah, when you make that many of something, at least when I do, you're bound to do something to one of them. Tinker Toys, that's fun. Is that upside down? No, that's right. That's right, she got it right. Houses here, trees. Realistic photo one. It's our little chicks here. Hard to see. This one has some flocking. The dark green is flocked. No, pink is plain. Dark green is flocked. Which actually, I think it's kind of cool. I know some people don't like that texture. I do. See, now here's a map where this side's upside down, but this side is correct. And lastly, some trees. This one, you can see the back of the paper through the fabric, but I thought that was kind of cool because of the dots. Yes, I'm aware you can see through it, but I thought it was neat. Okay. Okay. I also, prior to this, I made some more mini hardback books just because I like to do it. But I just let them sit for a while. But as long as I'm making this video, I'll go ahead and list these two. This is a Kate Greenaway, is that her name? I think so. Design. These are all 2 by 2.5 chipboard covers, fabric around the spines, scrapbook paper on the insides also. They have 60 pages counting front and back. Come on, open. Thank you. Now these are meant more like little mini junk journals that you can certainly glue stuff in, but you can write on some of the pages too. But there again, you can do whatever you want with these. These are all signed in the back. I don't know if you noticed that on the first one there. And if you've hung in there this long, thank you. Let's do that again. I will say sometimes I put a label on the front of one of my books just so I know which is front and back. I don't have to guess. And what's the weather like in your neck of the woods? Mine for May is way below normal temperatures. It's kind of disappointing. And I'm sure it'll make up for it in July, right? All right, then we have 2 100-acre Winnie the Pooh map papers. They are different because of obviously where I cut them. The ribbons are different. The interior scrapbook papers are different. I'm just going to shoot all this stuff and list it on Etsy. Do I hear any volunteers? I didn't show the back of this one, I'm sorry. Okay guys, so some new mini hardbacks. 23 glue books. There should be a design in there for everybody, right? Thanks very much. Have a nice day.